It's like at this point, I was just saying this to myself, and I'm tired of keeping everything inside and, putting this on my thoughts. I've been doing a lot of writing as well, but I'll get back to that another time. The topic of discussion right now is I cannot believe how bad it is with the women out here. Like, I can't believe the logic, the audacity, the mentality, the aggression. I can't believe the confidence in being how y'all are and the way y'all are. It's like it's hard even trying to be friends with y'all, much less a relationship, a marriage, anything else. It's like it's hard even trying to be friends with y'all. Now, this is not. I'm not speaking for everyone, but I have realized a pattern here and that is the men that hold women accountable have the most trouble with them. The men that really don't care, the men that don't even hold themselves accountable out here, so they don't care, much less to hold anyone else accountable, much less a chick they're just trying to bone. They ain't gonna have no problems with it, for the most part, until the craziness come out. But I'm noticing that so many people are, women especially, that's the topic of discussion right now. So many of y'all are traumatized and damaged so badly that y'all literally are still walking around and carrying, possessing, and subjecting everyone around you to these traits of a child, of like a little kid. Y'all's awareness level is non-existent. Y'all's level of being oblivious to everything around you and everything you do and everything you're involved in and everyone that the level of obliviousness is impeccable. Just y'all's energy and y'all's vibe, it's like it's just, you never know what you're gonna get from one day to the next. The level of laziness is ridiculous. Y'all don't want to cook, y'all don't want to clean, y'all don't want to take care of yourselves, you don't want to take care of the kids, you don't want to keep up with the kids. Like, this is terrible. And I'm speaking on this because, like I said, I have nieces that I do not want to grow up and follow in y'all's footsteps. I'm a family man. I one day want a wife and family and kids, and it's like, it's hard not to think about how bad it is out here. And it's just sad, man. It's sad because I feel like it's taking a rapid decline, especially here in the United States. It's ridiculous. And it's, like I said, it's sad more than anything because y'all are the ones with the children. And y'all are the ones that the children are watching and looking up to, since in most cases there's no man around, no male figure, no male example. So y'all are who the kids are watching and looking at and getting their traits from, and their personalities and their characters. There's one woman in my life that I talk to. She doesn't have no social media. She doesn't have any social media platforms. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't drink. She's always with her family. She's and it's just like when I'm talking to her, it's like night and day speaking to 99% of the other women that I come across and meet out here. It's like night and day, yo. From our conversations to the conversation topics to the consistency of the conversation. Can y'all hear the fatigue in my voice? Like, can y'all hear the lack of patience in my tone? So many people are battling some very emotional times right now. And that's understandable with everything that's going on in the world right now, everything that's happening. How can you not, really? How can you not be having some sort of anxiety, especially during war times? During war times, things are so uncertain and unpredictable. I mean, people's lives are literally based off of someone else's feelings and emotions that day, which is very, very sad and a very, very uncertain thing, an uncertain way to, live in certain areas of the world. But I think we take for granted how well we have it here, and how life here could change for us very fastly, very drastically, very spontaneously. But we pray for better days, we pray for better times. But it's I feel like it's no excuse, man. It's no excuse for what's going on out here amongst our women, especially amongst our sisters. I'm gonna save that for another video, but especially amongst our sisters. But what's going on out here with women as a whole, and with the way that y'all are carrying yourselves, conducting yourselves, treating people, it's like, it's bad when patients in the hospitals and everything are complaining about the attitudes of the nurses. It's bad. You got guys like Drake and J. Cole even spitting out certain things about. So I'm like, yo, if Drake and J. Cole are going through this, it's like it has to be something deeper. It has to be something deeper. And that deeper is therapy, rehabilitation, healing, recovery, accountability, time, reflection. This is all things that y'all simply need to do, man. Y'all simply need to do. It's like, people don't like to be told what they need to do, but someone finally needs to tell y'all asses that this is what y'all need to do. This is what y'all need. Y'all need therapy. Y'all need rehabilitation. y'all need healing. Y'all need to take accountability. Y'all need reflection. This y'all need this shit because y'all just simply ain't doing this shit. And it's reflecting and it's spilling over to the kids, and then you're sending these kids to school, and then it's coming out in school, their behaviors, their actions, their pain, their depravity, their lack of in everything in every area of their lives. It's coming out at school, in the sports, in the locker room. I had a lady friend tell me that one of the softball girls, she had a game or something, and she just went home on a school bus. And I'm like, yeah, she didn't just do that for no reason. I'm sure she knew she had a game, and I'm sure she didn't do that for no reason. Something going on at home, something going on with her, something she's just showing out and rebelling in a certain way. But it's just like, this is where this shit starts. Everything that y'all been through in y'all's childhood and in y'all's upbringings and any abusive ass relationship that you had once you got older, it's like all this shit is taking a toll right now as we speak. That shit is taking a toll right now, and it's showing in how y'all are conducting yourselves, how y'all are acting, how y'all are talking. Y'all, I had an older gentleman tell me, an older brother tell me, he said he never in a million years would have thought he would live to see the day that women were just simply talking and acting the way they are. And he said he can't believe how aggressive. That's literally the word he used. That's the specific word he used. He said he can't believe how aggressive the women are. He was a mechanic. And the only reason why he was saying it like that is because he said he had a sister come in, bring her car into his shop one day, and he said he just could not believe his ears hearing the way that she was talking to her boyfriend, baby daddy, whoever the hell he was, whatever guy that was with her that day. He said he couldn't believe the way she was talking to him, and the level of aggression, and the level and the cursing. He said this. He said the mouth. He said the word, like, and then of course it prompted him, the guy that she was with, of course, to clap back at her and call her whatever names. And he's like, then he had to check him, like, look, man, please don't call her, no B word in front of me, whatever. I got daughters, and I got granddaughters that age, whatever, older guy, black man. So he was just trying to, keep them, cordial, man, and civil. But he said he just couldn't believe the level of intensity that the lady was just on, man. And he said he just would have never thought in a million years that he would see so many of our sisters like that out here. In that condition, conducting themselves, to that degree, man, to that extent, it's sad, man. And I'm only speaking out on this because I genuinely feel bad for y'all. Like, I hate this shit for y'all. Like, I hate it. That's why I speak on it so much, because I really hate this shit for y'all. I come from a family of beautiful women. So it's like, I hate this shit for y'all. I hate the image that is being painted for women as a whole, and I feel bad for the good women out there that ain't nowhere near any of this bullshit and ain't about any of this bullshit. That's who I really feel bad for, the actual good, genuine, thorough women out there. You know what I'm saying? That's who I feel bad for, because they're getting put under this black cloud with, everyone else that's out here just completely showing out and wilding out, yo. And it's like, what's so crazy, it's like it don't even matter the age, yo. You got women in their older 30s, early 40s, late 40s, early 50s, mid 50s, all in the same boat, all acting the same, all doing the same things. All you got women in their 50s and 40s living life like they're still in their 20s, yo. And it's like you got the nerve to want you wondering why you at war with your daughter, with your teenage daughter, or your uh early your 20-year-old daughter. You wonder why y'all living the same fucking life, and you probably been living that life her whole upbringing, her whole life, and you wondering why. Like, she has no respect for you. You wondering why y'all don't talk. You wondering why y'all be about to put hands on each other every time y'all come around each other. And that's like, that's your mom, that's your daughter. Like, what? And y'all literally acting like strangers in the street, yo. And it's just like, whose fault is that? Where did that come from? What cycle are y'all a part of? Was grandma doing that shit too? Was great grandma doing that shit too? Where did it trickle down from? Yo, it's like these problems and issues that are arising between men and women out here. It's like it's so cliche and it's so simple, and so preventable. We don't even realize it. We don't even realize it because we don't do the work. We don't do the reflection, man. I know it's been a while since I dropped one, since I dropped another video. You know, it's been a lot of exercise. It's been a lot of training. Um, Getting ready for the G League next year. You know, it's just been a lot, a lot. So I have been, trying to help other people get, themselves right, get themselves in shape. Um, but I'm back with another one, man, because I had to talk about this. I had to drop this knowledge because I do not like this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this for our people. Our people are suffering out here. Yo, we have cops literally shooting us every day. Every day, there's cops out here shooting us and killing us. And this is happening every day. But you know, not only are cops killing us every day, we're shooting and killing each other every day. It's like, and no one is talking about this shit. No one is really um, focusing on this shit. No one is really trying to touch on it, for whatever reason. And it's something that, it's a crisis. It's an actual crisis, but it's starting with the mental. It's starting with the mental health crisis. That's going on, and it's spilling over because you got people who can't even live a structured life or a progressive life, but they're walking around with a firearm. You have people who are literally not even in their right minds, who may not even be able to read and write and count, but they're walking around with a firearm. And it's like the only way they feel like they can express or unleash is by killing someone or shooting somebody. So that's a problem. That's a crisis, man. That's a crisis. So it's like, if we got that going on, we got that going on top of everything else that's happening with inflation, um, like I said, with the wars. You got the natural disasters going on. It's like, despite all the wars and everything that's distracting us, it's like we forgetting that our earth is literally suffering and crying out. There's been fires burning still. You know what I'm saying? We have all kind of like airborne stuff going on. We still got this COVID going around. If y'all noticed, mad people have been getting sick lately. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But at the same time, everyone is walking around shooting each other and killing each other. So it's like, look, man, if we don't come to some type of halt, if we don't come to some type of agreement and understanding, and learn to compromise and understand and comprehend each other, I'm talking about men and women, it's gonna really be bad for us and our kids in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like time ain't stopping. The clock is still ticking, and it's like, if we don't get some type of grasp or some type of hold on things now, it's gonna get ugly, man. It's gonna get real ugly. It's gonna get real ugly. We have to learn financial literacy. We have to learn about land, money, investments, farming, growing crops. We need to learn all of that. because that's what it's coming to. And we're not going to get there alone. We're not going to get there by ourselves. We're not going to get there with this bullshit that's going on today, man. Not with this bullshit going on today. This is entirely too much bullshit going on at this point. But that's all I got for today, man. I don't want to keep rambling on. But man, let's at least try to do better. Let's at least try to want better. And man, let's do what we can. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Much love.